You're reading from the wrong book. You better wise up, Pete.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, you don't think that Ellen would consider a guy like you seriously, do you? From your side of the tracks?
Well, listen, Buster, there's nothing wrong with my side of the tracks. And you better let Ellen do her own talking.
Who do you think I'm talking for?
I don't believe that.
Wake up, man. You better get out while you can, or you'll take a worse beating than you did tonight.
Shut up.
Ellen doesn't give a hoot about you. Why don't you go back to the farm where you came from? Wouldn't you like to wake up in the morning and hear the roosters crowing and smell the new mown hay and feel all alive and strong? Okay, if that's the way you want it. Hello, operator, give me the police department. Hello? This is Perry Freeman. I want to file a complaint against Pete Norton, a prize fighter. You'll find him at the Lakeshore Country Club. The charge? Assault with a deadly weapon.
By the time Don Henderson returned to town, Pete had been tried and convicted. It was a serious charge. The law says a fighter's fist constitutes a deadly weapon, and there could have been a 1 to 10 year sentence. But because of his clean record, I got the charge reduced to a misdemeanor, and Pete only received 6 months at the county jail farm.
Helen?
Yes, Don?
Will you stop that and listen to me?
I'm listening.
How could you permit this to happen? I told you not to hurt Pete. You know what the guy means to me.
Of course I do. Why do you think I entertained him and introduced him around? How was I supposed to know he needed a nursemaid?
Nursemaid? Why didn't you call me when this thing happened?
I was simply trying to protect you. You know how people talk. I didn't want you to get mixed up in a scandal.
Mixed up? Don't you realize this man saved my life?
All right. Does that make him your permanent responsibility?
No, but at least you could have called the family lawyer.
He wouldn't let me. He said he couldn't afford it. Besides that, the public defender did all right by him.
If you hadn't let him on, this would never have happened.
Don't you touch me. Where did he get the idiotic idea I was going to marry him anyway? His love letters are simply inane.
You mean he still writes to you?
I fixed that. I sent him a clipping yesterday saying that Perry and I had set the date.
You what? Oh, you stupid child. Don't you know what a Dear John letter does to a guy? So, all I can tell, if Pete gets that letter, he'll break out. I'm positive.
Do you think he'd be that foolish?
With his share of tough breaks, he couldn't take another one. Not this one. Mr. Matthews, you've got to do something.
Well, we can't stop that letter, but we can try and stop Pete from getting it. Get me Kennedy at the county farm. Relax, Henderson. I'm quite sure that everything... Hello, Bill. Matthews. Yeah, fine, thanks. Say, what time do you get your mail up there? Well, when do the prisoners get it? They have. Then you better put a guard on one of my boys up there. He got some rough news this morning. Name's Pete Norton. What? When? Yeah, thanks. We're too late. He's broken out already. The police are looking for him now. Let's go. If we can get to him first, we might prevent more trouble.
What are you doing here?
Is this true?
Yes, of course it's true. What are you looking at me like that for? I haven't done anything wrong. Look, maybe you don't understand. We were always going to get married. Look, Pete, I was just trying to be nice to you. It was all in fun. What are you going to do to me? Please, Pete. Please. Look, Pete, I've got money. A lot of it. I'll give it to you and you can escape and they'll never find you. Pete, you're going to kill me. No, Pete, please, I want to live.
wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Joe! Joe, do something to him! He hit me! He tried to kill me!
Stop it, will you? We heard the whole thing. Haven't you caused enough trouble?
I'm ready, Mr. Matthews.
When the court heard Pete's story and the motivation behind it, he was returned to the county jail to serve a minimum sentence, proving once again that justice is tempered with mercy. Now, the case you have just seen was brought to a fair and just conclusion through the efforts of a public defender.